Welcome to my channel, Super Rare Coins. Today is best, top 1 coins. Please don't skip this video, so let's get it started. The 2001 Australian 50-cent coin featuring Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II is a standard, yet symbolically important piece of circulating currency that holds a unique place in the history of modern Australia, issued by the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra. The coin was released during a landmark year for the nation, the centenary of Federation, marking 100 years since the 6 colonies of Australia united to form the Commonwealth of Australia in 1901. Though the standard 2001 50-cent coin did not adopt a special reverse design for this centennial, it still carries great historical weight as part of the country's federal commemorative moment. The obverse of the coin features the 4th official portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by British sculptor Ian Rank Broadley, which was adopted in Australia in 1999 and used until 2018. This portrait represents a more realistic and mature depiction of the Queen, facing right, wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. Unlike earlier portraits that softened the Queen's features or idealized her youth, Rank Broadley's portrait is known for its bold realism, emphasizing natural aging and royal dignity. Around the Queen's portrait is the Elizabeth to Australia 2001, highlighting Australia's continuing status as a constitutional monarchy, where the British sovereign remains the official head of state. This connection to the crown, though ceremonial, has been a long-standing and sometimes debated element of Australia's national identity, making the presence of the Queen on the country's currency both a tradition and a topic of civic dialogue. Turning the coin over reveals the reverse design, which for the standard 2001 50-cent coin is the same coat of arms that has appeared on the denomination since 1966, the year Australia adopted decimal currency. This reverse was designed by Stuart Devlin, then the official goldsmith and jeweler to the Queen. The centerpiece of the reverse is the Commonwealth coat of arms of Australia, which includes a shield containing the badges of the 6 states: New South Wales, Victoria, Queensland, South Australia, Western Australia and Tasmania. Each badge is distinct and represents the individual identity and history of each state. Flanking the shield are 2 uniquely Australian animals, the kangaroo on the left and the emu on the right, both chosen because they are unable to walk backward, symbolizing national progress and forward movement. Above the shield is the 7-pointed Commonwealth star representing the 6 states and the territories of Australia. The entire design is enclosed in ornate curling patterns that add depth and formality to the national symbolism. At the bottom of the coin is the denomination 50, which stands for 50 Australian cents. This reverse has remained unchanged for decades and is among the most recognizable and enduring designs in Australian coinage, embodying unity and diversity and the sovereign nature of the Australian Federation. The specifications of the 2001 Australian 50-cent coin are consistent with the long-standing standard since 1969. The coin is made of cupro-nickel, an alloy of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a silver-like color and exceptional durability. It is one of the largest coins in the world in circulation by mass and diameter. It has a dodecagonal 12-sided shape measuring 3165 mm in diameter and weighing 1555 grams. The 12-sided shape, introduced in 1969, helps distinguish it from other coins by feel and appearance, making it easily identifiable even by touch. It also adds a symbolic dimension. The 12 sides can represent the 12 divisions of time, hours, months, or metaphorically the diverse communities and states within the nation. The coin features a reeded edge which deters clipping and counterfeiting and is a hallmark of higher denomination coins. In 2001, the Royal Australian Mint produced over 26 million standard 50-cent coins bearing the coat of arms design, ensuring widespread circulation. These coins were struck for regular public use, though special commemorative designs were also issued that year to celebrate state and territory contributions to the Federation, making 2001 an especially rich year for Australian coin collectors. From a numismatic perspective, the 2001 50-cent coin with a standard reverse is considered common in circulation and not particularly rare in circulated condition. Its value is generally equal to its face value of 50 cents odd. However, uncirculated UNC specimens, coins that were never released into general use and retained their mint luster, are more desirable to collectors, particularly those assembling year-by-year or portrait-based collections. These coins can range from $1 to $3 a UD in the collector market, depending on condition. Additionally, brilliant, uncirculated BOO versions and proof strikes, which were included in official Royal Mint sets or collector packaging, can command higher prices, typically ranging from $5 to $25 a UD, especially if still sealed in original presentation folders or capsules. While the standard version of the 2001 coin doesn't have any major minting errors, documented collectors do seek out rare anomalies such as die cracks, rotated dies, off-center strikes, and clipped planchets, which can increase the value significantly if authenticated. The year 2001 holds major historical importance in the Australian context. It marked 100 years since the Constitution of Australia came into effect, officially establishing the Federation of Australia on January 1, 1901. This was a monumental event in the nation's History: uniting 6 British colonies into a federated democratic state. The centenary of federation was celebrated throughout the year with numerous cultural, educational and political events, and the Royal Australian Mint participated by issuing a series of 50-cent commemorative coins each, dedicated to an individual state or territory and showcasing their unique crests or designs. However, the standard 50-cent coin with the coat of arms, though not part of that commemorative series, circulated alongside them and still served as a proud emblem of national continuity and pride. For many Australians, these coins were part of everyday life in a time of reflection and renewed national identity. In broader terms, the symbolism of the 50-cent coin goes beyond monetary value. The reverse design with its detailed national coat of arms and the obverse portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, Australia's longest-reigning monarch, reinforced the complex nature of Australia's national identity. While the country is a proud and independent democracy, it retains a symbolic relationship with the British Crown, and coins such as this one visually manifests that historical and political connection. Even during growing Republican sentiment and debates about Australia's constitutional future, the image of the Queen remained on the coinage, reflecting both tradition and continuity in Australian society. The rank broadly portrayed in particular marked a generational shift, showing the Queen not just as a monarch but as a symbol of enduring service. In conclusion, the 2001 Australian 50-cent coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II is a rich and multidimensional artifact of modern Australian currency, with its detailed and symbolic design's strong connection to the centenary of federation and role as a circulating reminder of the country's royal and federal heritage. It stands as both a functional medium of exchange and a collectible item of historical interest. Whether in a change purse, a collector's album, or part of an educational display, this coin captures the essence of a modern nation rooted in both ancient institutions and democratic ideals. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.